Hello and welcome to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and business sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jeff Smith with Chuck Mondale and Mikhail Weish coming to you live from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon. We thank you for joining us tonight. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pre-match show as we get set for this matchup between the North Medford Black Tornado and the Grants Pass Cavemen. We thank you for joining us. We welcome our home and visiting fans to this coverage on TableRockSports.net. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And we just went over 4,000 fans, so a big thank you to those that have already subscribed. Our pre-match is brought to you by Abby's Pizza. With locations to serve you throughout Southern Oregon, make Abby's Pizza your post-game stop. With a menu that covers all your family favorites, Abby's is an Oregon post-game tradition since the 1970s. See you after the game at Abby's. So we're getting set for some wrestling action. The girls are being introduced. We will cover the girls varsity matches. Then we will not have the names on those during the girls matches. The boys matches, we should have all the names on the screen as they go. The girls matches, unfortunately, we won't, but Chuck and I will be talking about every one of the participants, so you'll know who's wrestling. And with Chuck here, you'll actually know what's going on.
Yeah.
A little more than what I can tell you. So, Chuck, welcome to the broadcast. Great to have you back.
Thank you. It's nice to be here. I appreciate the opportunity to give back. Thank you.
Yeah, we love having you. Chuck is our resident expert.
Right.
We spread him pretty thin. We run him all over the valley, helping us out. And so Chuck will definitely be giving his expert analysis as we go along, which is very helpful for me because it's been over 30 years since I've been on a mat.
Right.
So
Oh, it'll be exciting tonight, I'm sure. Two good teams going at it. There'll be some exciting matches.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a good time tonight. Of course, Grants Pass, we were here not too long ago, took on South Eugene and dominated the night. It was almost a clean sweep for Grants Pass. There was a handful of forfeits to add to that, but really, if memory recalls, it was only one or two matches that were not won by Grants Pass that night. So they should be strong again tonight. North Medford giving up a few forfeits. In fact, 3 of them on the boys varsity side. And we'll cover those as they come along. And there's introductions for the boys going on right now, but let's look at what our girls matches are going to look like. So at 100 pounds, we're going to have Nola McNamara from Grants Pass and Aviana Stone from North Medford. Brielle Tanner will get a forfeit at 115 for Grants Pass. Then at 120, Reese Isabel from Grants Pass and Kiara Patrick for North Medford. At 125, Paxton Bronze for Grants Pass, Samantha Cortez for North Medford. At 130 for North Medford, it'll be Haley Rosamond taking on Walkiria Escobar. That's at 130. Then we got some forfeits. 135, Savannah Ransom for Grants Pass. At 140, Aurora Guarini Bolt for Grants Pass. At 145, Alexis Espinoza for Grants Pass. Then we jump to 170, Jade McGowan and for Grants Pass and Lelaine Chan for North Medford. And then a couple more forfeits on the girls' side for Grants Pass. Destiny Ortiz will take 6 points, and Sophia Ruelas will also win for Grants Pass. Ortiz at 190, Ruelas at 235. So that's the rundown of our girls' matches, which will be getting underway here in just a minute, and we will cover those for you.
Andy Zatola is the referee in the middle right now. I think he's going to assist Craig Rabb tonight, I believe. We'll see what happens here.
And already Chuck giving us the knowledge because he knows these guys. He's been in this wrestling game for more years than he'd like to admit.
Exactly. Exactly.
And so we're about ready to go, and we'll take a look at the boys' matches as we can here. They're just about ready to start these girls' matches. Introductions and other announcements going on, and unfortunately, when you're up in the rafters here at Grants Pass, the announcements are a little hard to understand, so we're kind of winging it at times here, not knowing what they're saying down there. But our first two girls are heading to the center, and again, for North Medford, Aviana Stone, and for Grants Pass, it'll be Nola McNamara.
I would hope that North Medford's in the red or black. I would hope they're red. And Grants Pass is green, I hope.
I'm looking, trying to find out, and I hope you're right, too.
Right.
that would make the most sense.
Yeah. See, in international wrestling, you're either red or blue.
Okay.
You turn your uniform inside out, and it's a different color. But here we have all kinds of colors. I mean, not in this match, but in general, we have all kinds of school colors involved.
Right. So if you're new to this, or you're kind of novice, as I sometimes feel like I am, the wrestlers, when they face off, they wear a little color on their ankle, either red or green, denoting. And then that will come into play at the end of the first period. They'll flip a coin to see who gets to choose up or down, or where they want to start the next round. And so that's where the colors come into play. It also helps the scorers when the referee raises a hand to score. He raises the hand with the right color on his wrist.
See, it would be somewhat confusing to have Grants Pass red tonight.
It would, because
to me,
North has red in their uniforms.
Right.
Yes.
Well, there's a reversal for Grants Pass.
So McNamara got the takedown.
Initial 3-point takedown. Remember, it's 3 points. Uh-oh, got her in trouble.
And this one ends in a hurry, Chuck.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Come on.
And it looks like they will be keeping team scores for the girls, so we'll keep the scores right along with them. So Grants Pass with the first round pin. Nola McNamara gets the win at 100. Double forfeits at 105 and 110. So our next matchup would be 120. There's a forfeit for Grants Pass. Brielle Tanner will get her hand raised. There's Brielle.
Good job, young lady. Here we go.
And so she will get the forfeit win at 115. And now we'll have Reese Isabel for Grants Pass and Kiara Patrick for North Medford. Now, Reese Isabel, she's one of the stars of the soccer team for the girls here, the Lady Cavers. This is my first chance to see her on the wrestling mat, and she gets to take on Kiara Patrick from North Medford. And, yep, looks like you're right. They did the smart thing, Chuck. North Medford is going to be red tonight, and Grants Pass will be green.
Right, usually black. Dark is red. And then obviously the green is Grants Pass here tonight.
And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, which is missing John L. Scott, we'll have to fix that. The team colors are there, so you'll know who's who. But just a little detail that we need to know about here in wrestling competition.
And it used to help me as an official to get it squared away early.
Yes, I would imagine so.
Because it's hard enough to make a call sometimes, and you have to worry about, are you giving it to the right person? But it's cut and dried here tonight, red and green. So that's nice for me.
Yes, yeah, that will help all of us.
Yeah. Grants Pass in on the attack, in on a double, and a dump.
And she gets it done.
At 3.
So yeah, if you weren't with us for our last broadcast, as Chuck mentioned, takedowns are now 3. That's new this year.
Correct.
And it seems like the fall points are a little different, and maybe you can explain that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it seemed like
Yeah.
The way they're doing fall points looked a little different to me when I was out the last time, but
Right. We'll see as we go along here.
yeah, for sure.
Grants Pass riding hard on top, though, right now. Uh-oh. Got the North Medford girl in. No, she got off. How many swipes we get? 2 or 3 points for that.
Gave her 3 on
3,
that, so
okay.
6-0.
10 seconds left in the first.
Had the half in, trying to do something with it. Now she's got both arms in, but I don't know that she's going to have the leverage to pull that off.
Oh,
now she rolls her over, but no time for points on that.
1 swipe, no points.
So 6-0. Grants Pass's Reese Isabel leading as we head to the second. North and Kiara Patrick chooses. She is going to be on top.
Grants Pass takes down. Okay, now on the bottom, we need to keep our weight back. See how we got extended right at the first?
Uh-huh.
We gave it a good effort, and it didn't work out. So now we know we're not able to stand up and walk away. So we have to pay attention to our position when we're underneath like that.
And she steps away, gets that escape. Oh, and it looks like Patrick, something was wrong there.
Yeah.
She didn't look quite right there.
She's still looking kind of different.
Yeah, I'm not sure. She wasn't a little dazed there for a minute.
Yeah.
10-0 now, and this one's over. And I'm not so sure she didn't get shaken up.
Yeah, I agree. She did look kind of, yeah.
But either way, Reese Isabel, a second round fall, adds 6 more team points to the Lady Cavers. And that'll take us to 125 as Isabel defeats Patrick. At 125, it'll be Samantha Cortez from North Medford and Paxton Bronze from Grants Pass. And again, apologize, we don't have the girls' names up on the screen. Oh, no, it looked like Bronze actually going to get a forfeit, so that was a late scratch for Cortez. So Bronze gets the forfeit for Grants Pass. And I think we're waiting for Escobar. So this will be Haley Rosamond at 130 for North Medford. And we're waiting for Walkiria Escobar for Grants Pass. She reports to the table. We're about ready to go at 130 pounds.
Andy Zatola is the referee on the mat for the girls' duel. Longtime referee in the association. Uh-oh, she did something. Oh, she's got her anklet or a bracelet on. They don't like any of that.
So I believe he awarded a point there already.
Yes, he did.
They haven't put it up on the board, but we'll put it on our scoreboard.
Yeah.
So it's immediately 1-0. North Medford and Rosamond will get the point.
On that call right there, it's also injury time. You start the injury clock until she gets it off and gets rid of it.
Gotcha, yeah. So see who wants to be the aggressor here in this first round. As neither one looking to take a shot here yet.
Green's backing up just a little bit. Makes it hard for the offensive person to get after it when somebody's backing up.
Yeah, yep.
That's one thing they don't like to see, officially speaking. They don't like to see backing up.
Will they start to warn for stalling on that?
Yes, they will.
So Escobar for Grants Pass, Rosamond for North Medford. And you can see our clock there, just over a minute left in this first round.
North on the attack.
Yeah, Rosamond went for a leg and kind of half-hearted, though. Didn't really commit to it.
Right.
Didn't want to get snapped down, I think, as part of it. That used to be one of my favorite moves, was wait for the guy to shoot and just snap him to the floor.
Sure. Uh-oh.
Oh, good single there. She's
Cross
trying
pass.
to kind of trip that other leg.
Oh.
Legs weren't long enough. She was reaching for that trip and couldn't get it.
Couldn't get there. Come on, keep the activity up.
See, I'd go right back to that. I think I'd
Sure.
get that leg again. Good arm control there from Rosamond, kind of forcing the issue there, but somebody needs to make a move. There's another. Yeah, neither one really making a strong. There's a strong move toward a single.
Yeah.
And she gets it
At the buzzer.
Just at the buzzer. So a 4-0 lead for Rosamond as we head to the second round. And they will stand up as Rosamond had the choice, and she says, I want to stand. So if we get to the third round, Escobar will get to choose.
See, Green's still backing up just a hair. I mean, as an official, that's our main job, is to make sure the activity level stays where it belongs.
Yeah.
And you have to have that in your brain before you go out there, because if you don't, you're going to get nickel and dime to death as far as the stalling thing goes. So you have to be on top of it from the beginning. And they're letting Green get away with a little bit more than they probably should. See, that's a tough call for the official. When there's not a whole lot going on, what do you call? Who do you call for stalling first?
Sure.
Oh, there's the throw.
Right to the back.
Yeah. She's in trouble there.
She
1
may
minute.
finish her off. And there it is. So after being down 4-0, it's Walkira Escobar for Grants Pass, putting 6 more points on the board for the Lady Cavers as she defeats Haley Rosamond. Rosamond started out well, but that's all it takes. One really good move, and that one finishes up.
That's what that one was. One very good move to get the win.
So we've got some forfeits coming up. This should be Savannah Ransom. And she will get the points at 135. Then it'll be Aurora Guarini Bolt. She will get the points at 140 for Grants Pass. Then Alexis Espinoza should be getting the 6 points for Grants Pass at 1. Well, maybe there's a double forfeit. We got wrestlers coming to the table, so maybe Espinoza was a scratch at 145, because now we're going to 170. We had a double forfeit at 155. So 170, Jade McGowan for Grants Pass and Lelaine Chan for North Medford. So double forfeit 145, double forfeit 155, and now we're at 170.
Okay.
McGowan for Grants Pass, Chan for North Medford.
Chan was working on that Russian tie there for a second. It's an arm. It's a hold on the arm is what it is. It's called a Russian tie. Pushing back and forth here so far.
McGowan not backing up the way Escobar was. Oh, and
close.
No control yet.
Nothing yet.
And there it is. Takedown for Grants Pass. And McGowan. So I was going to say McGowan wasn't backing up, but she definitely looked like she wanted to counter. She wasn't.
She's battling a half Nelson, a tough half Nelson right here. She got her to the even point. Now we got to go to the back points. No swipes, I don't think.
Is there something she can do with that leg to improve that leverage, or she just got to keep driving it?
Yeah. She's riding for real now, that's for sure. So they're going to have to call the bottom man here shortly for stalling. Or does he already have it up? I don't know. I can't tell, really.
She's got that wrist.
Yeah.
Rolling.
One more. Looks like North chooses up to start the second, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if McGowan had the choice and chose down, but either way, North's going to be on top.
Yeah.
So Chan on top, McGowan trying to get the escape or reversal here. She's halfway to the escape, but didn't quite finish it.
Quite make it, yep.
But again, she definitely appears to like to counter.
Right.
And she's working on that right now, although she's not in a great position to counter at the moment. And now the escape.
4-0 for Grants Pass.
So McGowan out in front of Chan. 4-0 for the Lady Cavers.
Yeah, I'd like to see a little more action out of them, but I mean, it's a lot easier than it's not as
easy for us to say, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Me and Chuck are going to wrestle later, but that won't be on camera.
That's right. Spin behind, young lady. Here we go. See, we should have, from the bottom there, we should have been coming to our feet. We had plenty of time to get to our feet to stay out of takedown criteria.
Uh-huh.
So all you have to do is come to...
Oh, and a little mistake results in a reversal. Chan, good heads-up move there by Chan to recognize that.
20 seconds left in the second.
Oh, we put an extra point up. Sorry about that. 7-2. And...
Called the bottom man for stalling. I don't think you were supposed to stop it. I don't think. Anyway.
Well, they awarded... I think he awarded a point for clasping the hands.
Oh, I see. Possibly, yeah.
Because they put 1 point up for Grants Pass, for McGowan. So I think it was a hand clasp.
Yeah, they don't like that either.
No, they don't. You can do it while you're on your feet, but you got to give it up.
There's a reversal. Makes the score 10-2.
1 round to go if the horn ends this round here, and it will.
10-2 for Grants Pass. Match score.
And so you were right. It was North that chose in the second. Grants Pass says, I want to stand up. Okay. So McGowan and Chan with McGowan with the lead, 10-2. This will be our last of the girls' matches. We got 2 more forfeits, but this is the last competition in the girls' varsity.
Continue to wrestle, ladies. Come on.
And again, countering.
Yeah, let's go behind, yeah. (13-2) is the score. Favor of Grants Pass.
One minute left.
Here at 170 pounds. Looks like she's working on the near cradle. Okay.
We got a stoppage here. Did you?
I didn't see. I think they just went out of bounds. I think.
So still 13-2. McGowan, Jade McGowan leading Lalaine Chan.
"30 seconds. She has got a cradle, it looks like, of some sort. Maybe not. No.
She's got that wrist.
Oh, I see.
Not doing too much with it yet.
Right.
Now she's trying to get to half, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there
it is.
And
she forgot the controller as she went over.
Yeah, she didn't get the weight chest to chest.
Exactly. Short time.
And that's going to do it.
Jade McGowan, huh?
Yeah, Jade McGowan gets the win at 170 over Lalaine Chan. 4 more team points for the girls' competition. And it's going to be a clean sweep for Grants Pass as I believe this will be Destiny Ortiz at 190. And it is. And let's see if Sophia Ruelas will answer the bell. She will. And that'll be another forfeit. This will be at 235. So a clean sweep in the girls varsity for the Grants Pass Lady Cavers as we move to our boys competition. So let's take a look at our matchups while the captains come out and meet with the referees. So at 106, we'll have Patrick Murphy III from Grants Pass taking on Emmett Schmidt for North Medford. At 113 pounds, Brandon Escalante for North Medford, Adonis Donald for Grants Pass. At 120, Bennett Chinberg for North Medford, and Elijah Dara for Grants Pass. At 126, Samuel Hessler for North Medford, Zane Hill for Grants Pass. Then we got a couple of forfeits. At 132, Cale Swafford will take the win for Grants Pass. And at 138, it'll be Michael Martin Jr. taking the win for Grants Pass. At 144, Hunter Bell for North Medford, Aiden Park for Grants Pass. Gabriel Obrist will wrestle for North Medford at 150, Aiden Swanson for Grants Pass. Marcus Farley will get the win at 157 for Grants Pass by forfeit. 165, it'll be Jeb Ramirez for North Medford, Javier Torres for Grants Pass. Joaquin Nicasio will wrestle at 175 for North Medford, Owen Hull. And we'll get you the last couple in a bit as this one is about ready to start. 106 pounds, Schmidt and Murphy. Schmidt for North Medford, Murphy III, Patrick Murphy III.
And I
for
see
Grants Pass.
There's 2 officials out there tonight. Craig Rabb on the whistle in the middle and Andy Zatola on the side. The one on the side is the assistant.
Now they've got 113 up on the board, but this should be
Murphy and Schmidt?
Murphy and Schmidt at 106, so I'm not sure why.
It says 113 up on the board.
It sure does, which would be Escalante and Donald, but well, unfortunately we get a match sheet, and if there's any late changes, we're sort of guessing up here. Maybe we can find out from someone down below.
3 takedown for North. Escalante.
So we're going to,
I hope it's Escalante.
They didn't put any points up for 106. Huh. I can't imagine it's a double forfeit since there were 2 wrestlers slated to square off, but we'll see if we can get cleared up here. We're going to change our scoreboard here to reflect 113 because that's what they've got on the board, which would be Escalante for North Medford, Donald for Grants Pass, but trying to flag someone down if I can find someone in the know. Still just 3-0. And that's the end of the first round. And I think Chuck down there trying to get it cleared up for us here. So what do we got, Chuck? Did you?
They don't know.
They didn't know either.
No, but it might be a double forfeit there.
It could be. It could be. I wasn't expecting that, but they've got 113 on the board, so we're going to go with that until we find anything different. But so a 3-0 lead for Escalante.
See, now in college wrestling, they would be counting that guy. When the guy drops on one leg, they'll start a 5-second count. And then if you don't let go of it, they'll call it stalling.
Oh, okay.
But that's not here at the high school level.
So the escape makes it 4-0. Escalante in front of Donald. And we'll try and listen closely when the next match starts.
Right.
But like we said during the pre-match, it's the PA here when you're up in the rafters where we are. It's really hard to hear.
Yeah. North Medford's in on some penetration. They're on the edge of the mat.
Oh, good job to
nice
finish that.
Yep.
Yeah.
God, did he go? He went. Oh no, I thought he went to his back. No, he's on his stomach. I'm going, holy moly.
So Escalante leading 7-0 here in the second round.
Looks like Donald wants to go for a cradle here or something. Got two officials looking closely at the situation.
Well, and they could have started at 113, although
right.
They usually will start somewhere in the middle if they don't start at the lowest weight class. So
right. They just got the bottom man for stalling there. Craig Rabb was all over it.
So we go to the third round, 7-0.
Escalante leading it. Remember, there's a certain way they want you to start. There's a certain sequence that you have to use to start. Because they want everything to be fair from the beginning.
Right, right.
Tried to shoot that half in right there to no avail.
Donald got to his feet, but thrown right back down.
Yep.
And he may get another stalling. I don't think they gave him a point the first time. They definitely warned him.
Right, yeah. It's a warning first and then a point.
Right now, Escalante in control, but not. And there it is.
It is again, 1 point this time. He's going to lay there. The kid should get the fall, really.
Yeah, Donald right now looked like he's wrestling not to get beat, and now all of a sudden there's some fall points, but there's
a reversal
and an injury. So we're going to.
The hand in the air means injury time.
And Donald, hearing it from his coach, he stopped wrestling before the whistle came, and coach wasn't pleased with that. And I get both sides of it. Coaches, that's how it works. It's whatever sport it is, you play to the whistle. But at the same time, he knew he was hurt, and you got to applaud the sportsmanship, but also you can understand coaches' feeling on that.
Right.
And so there were a total of 4 points awarded to Donald. So 10-4 is the score, and now Donald will be on top. But he's still got some work to do if he wants to come back in this one. And hopefully Escalante is okay. He was definitely shaken up, although he's gonna get the escape here.
And they're neutral, yep.
And he did.
.30 seconds left in third.
So Escalante has been the aggressor, but at this point he can be a little more conservative. He doesn't need to take any big chances.
True.
And no big chance in taking that single. It was right there for him, and he finishes the takedown.
Makes it 14-4, the match score. Remember, the match score is what's going on out on the mat, and the meet score is what's going on in the dual meet.
So that's going to do it for this first one. It's going to put 4 points on the board for the visitors and the North Medford Black Tornado. And so Escalante defeats Donald. And we will go to 120. And this is going to be Bennett Chinberg for North Medford, Elijah Dara for Grants Pass.
See, Dara has sometimes he scores all his points and all the points for the other guy.
No.
I know what
just
you're saying. Just the way he wrestles. He's kind of a coach's kid. I wrestled against his dad. I didn't wrestle him, but we were on different teams.
Sure.
Gotta fight it here, Elijah.
So no points yet. Chinberg got in on the leg, but Dara wrestling like a coach's kid. He's countering very well right now.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, nice shoot for the double. Didn't even have to keep the double. He just
very nice
pulled him over. Just used the momentum to finish him.
Right.
To finish that takedown.
See, the timing is a big thing with that also, with that double. The time that you do it, the time that you choose to do it is big. No, it's like a lot of other sports. I mean.
Sure, absolutely.
Things usually work better sooner than later.
He's got that arm underneath of him, just trying to roll him over with it.
See if we can put a half in on this side. Anymore, I wish they would either turn him or let him go anymore.
Yeah. Well, with the change in the takedown being 3 points now, you're going to see a lot more guys let guys up when they know they can, get the takedown.
He got the bottom man for stalling again. Get him in there, Dara. Hold him right there.
And there it is, Elijah Dara. And Grants Pass gets their first team points on the board here in the varsity boys. And that'll take us to 126. And at 126, it's going to be Samuel Hessler for North Medford, Zane Hill for Grants Pass.
A little discussion there amongst the officials. I don't know what that was all about. But we're off and running.
So Hill for Grants Pass, Hessler for North Medford.
Cross pass being aggressive. Oh, that's nice. That's what you call a runaround. You run around the front of him. Careful, kid.
Oh.
Good thing. Potentially dangerous. Good thing. I don't know what the heck that was all about.
Yeah, he got himself in a bad spot there. He was
might.
going to give up a reversal and maybe some foul points.
Right.
Fortunately, I guess fortunate, nobody wants to get hurt, but that
No.
one stopped because of a dangerous position. Probably a better way to describe that, but and they did give the escape, so 3-1. They'll stand up here and see if Hill goes right back on the aggression. He's been forcing the pace so far.
Right.
Oh, good
Score
shoot.
here. Score here. Hit a kid. See, that's the time. That's called re-attack. The guy just attacked us, and when he's backing off, that's when we go.
So the escape again, so 6-2.
You
Hill, go ahead, Chuck.
Oh, you're probably not going to score with a straight double on this guy. Uh-oh. Got a foot cut. North all the way up to his feet. And a trip. Nothing. We're still wrestling. I can't see.
Hill did a nice job getting that arm inside so he could leverage him a little bit.
Right, uh-huh. Referee's letting us know nothing, even though it's fairly close. Nothing. Got to finish here. No.
Now they've got 6-2. I missed something on my scoreboard. 6-4 is our score. I apologize. Or no, I'm sorry. It is 6-2. Boy, they're throwing me off here.
30 seconds left. Cross pass in on a single. And looks like he scores it. Not yet. Referee getting in position here. Nothing. Letting us know nothing. If you insist. Keep scrambling.
Yeah, if he gets around, he can get the points. There we go. Well, and sometimes you think you've got you've got something there, so you don't go around and score the takedown because you're trying to get those right into those fall points.
Sure.
But he finally did get the extra 3 that he needed.
Yep. Green's choice.
And so Hill leads Hessler 9-2 as we head to the second round.
Come on, son.
And
up, down, or
Hessler wants to be down, and probably not a bad idea. He's already got a couple of escapes, so.
Right. Okay, see, we got halfway up and we got slapped down again. That's what we can't have, because this is where we end up, flat on our stomach, just because we didn't pay attention to our position underneath. It doesn't do us any good to get halfway up and get slapped down again. It doesn't do us any good. We waste energy and time.
Sure.
See how quiet it gets when they're on top, not doing a whole lot? It gets real quiet.
Yeah, Hessler Hill looking for something he can work with, and he just not finding anything.
Step over here. There we go.
There's that's
a nice try right there. Watch the referee, see if he makes any swipes. It's close. You notice he's watching on top also, because we got to watch the whole thing.
So it looks like we will get some fall points if Hill doesn't finish him off. Halfway through this second period, Hill really putting some leverage there.
Yeah.
But
like you said, though, he just didn't have it quite right to get the kind of leverage you need to pin him down for 2 seconds.
now he's got the arm bar in, and they do give him.
Listen to you, arm bars. Good for you.
4 fall points there, so 13-2. And he's got him on his back again, so Hill's style a little similar to Dara's, I think.
Right.
And so 4 more makes it 17-2, and that's going to do it.
Tech
It's
fall.
going to be a technical fall.
Good job, man.
5 points, team points for Grants Pass. And they extend their lead. And that's going to take us, so at 132 is apparently going to be a forfeit for Grants Pass. I'm waiting to see if they send out the wrestlers here. So this should be Cale Swafford at 132. That will put 6 more up for Grants Pass. Then at 138, this should be Michael Martin Jr. coming out to get 6 points in a forfeit.
And they want them ready to go. No warm-ups. Have your headgear on. Have your shoes tied. They want everything when you're going to do a forfeit like that.
So we think our next match is going to be here at 144, and I see 2 wrestlers at the table.
Nice.
So this should be Hunter Bell for North Medford, Aiden Park for Grants Pass. 144-pound match.
Tough hand fighting going on. I tell my kids we have to get comfortable nose to nose. To be close enough to attack somebody, we need to be at least nose to nose.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice double right
Timed
there.
it well.
Yeah, I did. That's 3 takedown.
So Park takes the lead on Bell.
Dual meet score is 23-14, Grants Pass. Or 20.
Yeah, 23-4.
23-4.
North will take 10 extra points if you want to give it
Sure,
to him, Chuck.
I bet. Do Tony a favor. Do him a solid.
They got three forfeits on here, so they would take some extra points
Sure.
if they could, because they're giving up 18.
See, the bottom man got to keep his weight back, though. We can't get extended forward. That's when we get in trouble. We got to keep our weight back over our base.
Yeah, you get up too high, and that turns into a reversal pretty quickly.
Sure, yeah.
We saw that a couple of times when South Eugene was here, except it was had the guy on his back, but got way too high and got chucked off and reversed, and you got to keep that weight back.
Yeah. Oh, one escape.
So Bell gets the escape point. Winding down on this first round. Of course, with Grants Pass, couple of Parks. This is Aiden Park, and Ashton Park will wrestle at 190 later on.
Short time here. Oh.
And
takedown.
They gave it to him.
Yep, at the buzzer. Good call.
So 6-1 after 1 for Aiden Park.
Aiden Park defers to red. North Medford.
Oh no, they.
Oh.
Yeah, they're using the arrow down here to let us know who gets choice.
I see.
And referee was asking the wrong team there. So.
Oh. In any case, North takes down.
Yeah, either way, he ended up taking down. So.
6-1.
And he gets the point.
Yeah, 6-2.
So if Bell can get the takedown, he'll draw within 1.
I'd like to see Park stay aggressive.
Oh, where did they? Now they. Oh no. Okay, 6-2. So that's right.
Yeah. They just got somebody for stalling. I think it's red. And 3 takedown.
And they're out of bounds. So Park will be on top as he got the takedown. He leads 9-2.
Tough ride on top. A near wrist ride, maybe.
Yeah, he's got the wrist.
Got a simple wrist ride. We just talked. The referee and I just talked about a wrist ride just today. See, we've studied together for the last 5 years, the refereeing part. So he pretty much knows what I'm going to say, and I know what he's going to call most of the time. See, there's not a whole lot of activity, but there's enough, to put a little doubt in a referee's mind.
Sure.
At least he's come up off his base here. And we're out.
And he is awarding a point for stalling, I believe. Makes it 10-2.
30 seconds left in the second.
So he must have heard you. You said he was giving him the benefit of the doubt. And,
right.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, forget about that.
But Bell trying to get the escape. He does.
10-3 here, short time. There's another double right there.
Chance for 3 more points before this round ends, but he's got to get around him.
Stay on. Nothing yet.
Nope, got to get that leg
That's
out
close.
of there. Now he got it.
Oh.
Did he give it to him or no?
I think he did. No, he didn't.
He did.
He did. Okay.
Yes, he did.
Cool.
So just before the buzzer, Park adds 3 more points. He leads by 10 as we head to the third round.
Somebody shows both up. There's that double again. That's nice.
Very quickly.
Yep.
Takes care of business there. So Park in control so far.
Cut him and take him down one time. We'll be all right.
Got that half in. He was going to get up on that head and push, but he kind of pulled out of it. So let's see what he does now.
All right, he intentionally cut him loose. 16-4.
He's going to go after that double hug yet again. Gets it done. And that's going to be a technical fall. 19-4. 28-4 is now the team score as Park
I think quite often of younger wrestlers. And one of the most important things for a younger wrestler is to forget about winning and losing. I know it sounds weird, but the best thing you can do in wrestling is forget about winning and losing and focus on the process.
So 150 pounds, Gabriel Obrist for North Medford and Aiden Swanson for Grants Pass.
So for you young wrestlers out there, try to forget about winning and losing. But it's kind of hard because the whole society revolves around winning. Did you win or did you lose? So it's tough. That's the toughest thing for a coach to get across to a wrestler. Forget about winning and losing. Do what we're supposed to do. North backing up a little bit. That'll cost him. No, said he was wrestling. Because that's what they watch. Are you wrestling as you're going out of bounds?
Sure.
That's what they watch. They want you to stay in the middle and wrestle.
Well, we saw with one of the girls' matches, it was clear she wanted to counter.
Right.
And so part of that was her backing up more. Now, it can get you in trouble. Like you said, you can get hit for stalling.
Sure.
But it was clear that was her way, how she liked to wrestle.
Right.
And that's a beautiful.
That was a tough call right here. Back points.
And
4-1.
4 more there, 7-0 for Obrist.
I like the way they've been attacking. I like the way Grants Pass has been attacking, especially with that double the last couple matches here.
They did award the escape, so we'll stand them up. Yeah, I like that Swanson was right back at it. He just gave up 7 straight points, and he just went right back at it.
Yeah. Okay, somebody's stalling. Looks like red. North again.
Gonna stand them up. No takedown there as they go out of bounds.
Yeah. Another thing to watch, Craig doesn't have a problem with it, but young officials do, turning your back on the wrestlers when they're going back to the middle.
Oh, okay.
You cannot do that. You got to keep your eye on him the whole time. Did you know how quickly a punch could come? Just out of the blue, boom.
Good double.
Another
See
double.
if he can use it.
Finish here.
Not yet. Oh, not in time.
Oh.
A good hard crossface may have gotten him free there, but he couldn't find it quick enough.
Right.
So 7-1, Obrist leading. He'll be on top as Swanson is on the bottom to start the second round.
I tell my kids to come up under control on your own terms. That's what I tell my kids on the bottom. Because if you're coming up under the other guy's terms, you're probably it's not going to work out very well for you.
So Swanson didn't.
Get your legs back.
He got the escape. Yeah. Now he's trying to go for the cradle, look like.
Yeah, no, let him go here. Whoa.
That was close.
That was close.
So 7-2, Obrist leading. They are going to be standing up. No, both up.
They're not sure.
I don't think there was any takedown awarded. They did award the escape. I saw that. So.
Yeah. There's no, that was Grass Pass again on the attack. (28-4) is the dual meet score in favor of Grass Pass. There's an attack by Grass Pass. See, when we get our arms bound up like that, we're unable to score. We're unable to go anywhere because our arms are trapped right here in front of us.
Sure. Swanson got that
backstep,
leg
nice,
there.
Nice.
He gets it done.
Nice backstep. Very nice. 7-5's the score. .20 seconds left in the second.
Swanson trying to.
I'm going to bull him over there. Short time.
Swanson just having trouble getting something he can get some leverage on here.
Right.
He thought about putting a leg in late there, and he pulled it back out. Didn't go after it. Haven't seen a lot of leg wrestling tonight so far.
No, we haven't. We haven't. I like the way the last couple cavemen came out aggressively. See if we can keep it up here.
So Swanson keeping it close enough. He's just down 2. Obrist needs to get aggressive again.
Right. Especially if he's backing up like that. Rob won't go for that for very long, that's for sure. Headgear.
So Swanson trying to fix the headgear. And we're back underway here in the third.
Swanson on the attack. We're going to run out of Rosalite here. Yeah. Come on, he went all the way, and no call. Wow.
Not a bad idea. Couldn't quite get there, but
yeah, he needs to go. They got to make North wrestle. Yeah, that'll cost him.
And
nothing.
Still standing. Just over a minute left in this one. Swanson is the aggressor right now, but can he get the points he needs to take the lead?
Come on, he can't do that all night, guys.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
1 point awarded. It's a one.
Well, 1 point match then.
And if he finishes this takedown.
You got to move across. Move your body.
Oh, no. He got.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Get off that. Uh-oh. They rolled around until we got in trouble. Doggone it.
Well, Swanson, he needed to be the aggressor, but he got himself in a little trouble. He thought he had the takedown, and now he's giving up fall points instead.
All kinds of points. And the fall.
And the fall. Third round for Gabriel Obrist. He will win at 150 with a third round fall. So Swanson gave it a go, but Obrist gets the victory.
Yeah, let me repeat about the young people and young parents to young wrestlers. This business is about winning and losing.
So that's Marcus Farley at 157. And they haven't put those points up. There they are. Okay. And then this is going to be 165. We're going to have Javier Torres for Grants Pass and Jeb Ramirez for North Medford. 165 pounds after a forfeit at 157. That's the last of the forfeits that we have on our sheet. So unless there's a late scratch, we will wrestle the rest of the way through.
The big boy's getting aggressive out there. I thought Craig's done a good job so far in making them wrestle. Because sometimes that's what you have to do, make them wrestle. I mean, you don't become very popular like that.
Already a stall warning there.
If you're backing out without wrestling, it's going to cost you these days.
Yeah, no, I agree. Well, we're into the weight classes, kind of some of my favorites. Some of your most aggressive and strongest guys right in that 165, 175 range. And
the referee's communicating with him, letting him know what he expects as an official. We can use neutral comments. What they don't want is coaching. That's what they don't want.
So Ramirez has been the aggressor, but Torres now, after the warning, doing enough here to.
Yep.
Somebody gonna have to go for something here.
Do something.
I talked up your weight class, gentlemen. Let's get after it.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, anytime now the official could start thinking about stalling. I'm not saying that it needs to be called, but you need to think about it. That's how in the front of your mind it needs to be. And it's hard sometimes. Very hard.
So no points on the board yet as we're one round complete. Ramirez will be down to start the second round. Javier Torres on top.
Yeah, we haven't settled a doggone thing.
Oh.
Not a doggone thing.
We're gonna try it again here.
Come on, boys. Once again, well, we got all the way to our feet. See, we should know beforehand how tough the kid is on top. So that will determine how much weight we need to have back.
Sure.
If it's the toughest kid in the country, you better have your weight back or you're going to get extended. I always tell the kids, the toughest kid in the country. You got the toughest kid in the country. See, that should be a call. Yep.
Yeah.
He backed right off.
And he does award the point this time, so 2-0. And that was the right call. He just just a little too lackadaisical.
Yeah. This is called the waterfall position right here. See, all these wrestling positions are called positions. because they're areas we get in quite a bit during a match. So you can extract that from the match and take it in the room and work on it in the room. And stalemate. Get a tie we can wrestle from. There's no use getting a tie that we can't wrestle from.
Well, and the referees know that, right?
Right.
They know when you're just tying up just to tie up.
Sure, they can tell, and by your, like you said, by their actions, you can tell who's into it. And he already backed all the way off, and another warning. Yeah,
another point.
Can't back up.
No, and he tried to counter at the end there to make it look like he was doing something, but yeah, referee wasn't buying it. Then the two refs.
Yeah, I don't
a quick discussion, and then they tell something to the north bench. So I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
But this might be the last time I talk up a weight class.
No doubt.
I jinxed him. Jinxed him.
Yeah.
Good. Well, he had a single.
Stay on.
Had to let it go.
Out.
And, little wrestling after the whistle there.
3-0 Ramirez, still at 165 pounds.
Good snap down, and I don't think he got there in time. No, he didn't.
No.
So we're going to go to the third. Torres is going to have to get aggressive in this round. He's hanging in there, but the points have been stall points.
Come on, boys.
So a little conversation between Torres and Coach Coulter, and he finally chooses to be in the down position to start this third. So I don't know if he was disagreeing with Coach or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
A little bit of a discussion there before he ended up on the bottom, and
legs come in.
I was just going to say we're getting some leg wrestling finally.
Yeah. Green better get a reversal here.
Yeah, he needs to get that arm free. If he can get that arm free, he can turn this into a reversal. And he does.
Yes, he does.
Makes it a 1-point match. Is he getting some fall points out of that? I don't think so. He didn't have it long enough.
We may have to let him go after this.
Yeah, I would drive hard. If you end up out of bounds, you end up out of bounds. But now he lost that leverage.
You got 1 minute.
Yeah.
Cut him loose. All right. Takedown wins it. Where's that double leg there, son?
Under a minute. Yeah, I mean, takedown does win it, and I think that's what's going to decide this one.
Sure. Come on. If we were running, we'd be sprinting right now.
Yeah, these.
Oh, close.
Torres, if he can finish this takedown, he may take this one. Still not being awarded any points.
Nothing yet.
Now they give it to him.
Yeah.
5-4.
20 seconds left.
Drive it. You got to keep working. You got to keep working.
Yeah.
You got to keep working.
Stay on.
Oh, and he gives him up.
Oh, no. OT, baby. All right. Uh-oh.
Somebody finish it. No, we're going to be tied.
Woo. OT. They're both pretty tired, huh?
Yeah, they really are.
Here we go. 1 minute. Sudden victory.
Torres got a little more aggressive at the end of that third, in that third round. He needs to do it here, but Right now it's Ramirez.
You know where he is here. If we get in trouble, we can get out. Nothing.
Now a stall warning
Uh-oh.
to Ramirez.
He must have backed out again.
He did. I give the refs credit. They called that equally in this one.
Craig's doing a good job with that. Drive, son.
Drive it, Torres.
Drive, son. 20 seconds left.
There you go. Get that head out.
Yeah.
Get the head out. And he does it.
Yeah, takedown. Sudden victory. There we are.
And a come from behind victory. Javier Torres gave up stall point after stall point early, and then he turned it on at the end and did just enough to get the overtime victory. 3 more team points go up for Grants Pass. Wow, that was a good one, Chuck.
That was good. That was fun. Yeah.
It started slow, but it finished with a flurry.
Right.
So now we'll go to 175. My 175, there it is. Reset our match score. So this is going to be Joaquin Nicasio for North Medford, Owen Hull for Grants Pass, and Hull already getting to business.
Yep. Stay on, son. Watch your weight.
Hadn't even finished the introductions, and Hull went to work.
Yeah, tough kid. Obviously. I'm glad he's back and healthy. Hull got him in trouble here. Oh, comes off, gets off. Quickly 7-0 for Hull.
So is the 4 fall, is that new this year as well?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
4 points near fall, yes. That's 4 swipes.
Always before it was 2 or 3.
Correct.
And now they've added a 4.
Well, 1 swipe is nothing. 2 swipes is 2. 3 swipes is 3, and 4 swipes is 4.
And that's it.
That's it.
Owen Hull, first round. Owen Hull defeats Joaquin Nicasio. Oh, no. I thought.
Oh.
Did they say they were out of bounds? Or the round end? The round must have ended. Okay. Wait a minute. I could have sworn.
We should have called timeout.
Yeah, we need a timeout up here. So he did get 4 more fall points, excuse me. Make it 11-0. And we are heading to the second round. They had a little trouble with the scoreboard. They're trying to fix it right now. But I thought he called a pin at the end of that.
Right, yeah, I did too.
I didn't even hear the horn. So Hull, the few notes that I have been taking, I will erase that. And we'll wait for this to get restarted. All of a sudden the clock, 50 minutes. Nobody's going to wrestle for 50 minutes. Now it's 50 seconds. That's a little better. So are we still in the... Okay, I think we're still in the first round. That was what happened. We've got 50 seconds left of the first round. That was where the... They're trying to lose me here, Chuck.
I hear you. I'm keeping an eye on them. That's a nice tilt for Hull.
And
15, tech fall.
And that's it, technical fall. This one is over. So Owen Hull puts 5 more on the team score for Grants Pass. And we will go to 190. No, yeah, 190, sorry. And at 190, we're going to have Brighton Fleetwood for North Medford. And he will be taking on the other park, Ashton Park. Park and Fleetwood.
Park, and on a single scores it. lets him go immediately. So 3-1's the score. That's called catch and release right there.
Not a bad strategy if you know you're...
Right. And the crowd likes it too, that's for sure.
Yeah, I saw that coming. The referee had seen that headgear was loose, and it finally gets dislodged. And see, I like Park right there. He's ready to go.
Exactly.
We've seen a couple of them kind of wandering around. Refs don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh, good ankle.
Yeah.
It started as an ankle pick. It kind of turned into a single leg takedown.
Right,
but either way,
right,
he's got Fleetwood in some trouble, and it's over.
It's over.
Six more on the board for Grants Pass as Ashton Park gets the first round pin of Brighton Fleetwood. And we got 2 matches left in these heavier classes. 215. It's going to be Nash Klaus for North Medford and Vladimir Mendez Chavez for Grants Pass. And I don't root for anybody in these matches, but I will say Vladdy is a kid I know, a really nice kid, and he's having a good season so far. We'll see what Klaus can do with Mendez Chavez. And they're out of bounds. I can show a little favoritism when it's teams that we don't cover that are the opponent, but when it's 2 teams we cover, I have no favorites. I know Grants Pass a little better, but I don't. No favorites here. We just want good wrestling.
Exactly.
Good double from Vladdy.
So is he a football player also, or do we know?
Vladdy, you know, I don't think he does, but I'd have to double check that. I'm trying to remember.
So half Nelson.
I'm sure the football team wishes he would.
I suppose. I would.
I do some volunteer work, and I volunteer with his mom, and that's how I know Vladdy. So. Still got a toe in there. And they're out of bounds there.
That's another position where tough things happen. They're on the edge, and maybe it's reversal, close to takedown. That's a tough call.
And again, like you were talking about before, he got up, started to get to his feet, but didn't quite. Oh, that's a mistake.
Yeah, he looked right into him, didn't he? Yeah. Stay on, son. Bring you on.
There you go. Oh, that was a quick. That felt a little quick to me, but Mendez Chavez with the first round pin of Nash Klaus. And I don't know. What do you think, Chuck? I felt like that was a quick call there.
At the very least, it was a quick call. Yeah. At the very least. So, but it happens.
And that is going to take us to the heavyweights, 285. It's going to be Alexander Giovanelli for North Medford and Andrew Hamilton for Grants Pass.
Stay on, son. Looks like a head and arm guy.
Hamilton for Grants Pass, Giovanelli for North Medford.
And stay in there in battle, boys. Referee reminding them to stay in that circle.
Yeah, every time they break from each other, Hamilton backs up a little farther. I wonder if that's going to cost him any stalls as we go forward here.
Yeah, they haven't. The wrestlers and probably the coaches haven't become used to that 3-point takedown, because it makes quite a difference.
Well, and I notice we get to the 285, they're very hesitant to shoot a true, single or double shoot.
Yeah.
They're a little more, I don't know what the word is. That was a mistake by Giovanelli.
Yeah.
And that one is over. So Hamilton, the first round pin. And that was exactly what I was talking about. They very seldom shoot at 285.
Exactly.
There's a lot of bodies and arms, and
yep.
And that one was just momentum, really. Taking care of business there.
60-10.
So we do have one match left. So that was where our confusion was. We are wrestling 106.
Oh, I see.
This is going to be Patrick Murphy III for Grants Pass. We get all the way back up to 106. And Emmett Schmidt for North Medford. So we started at 113. Not used to that.
Yeah.
And a quick.
The
big takedown for
big
Murphy.
Jump. Not messing around.
Murphy already had Schmidt in some trouble. He gets the 4 fall points. Got him in trouble again. Wow. Murphy came out firing.
Yep.
And he may finish it. Oh, he lets him go. Takes the points again. Well, at the very least, he may have a technical fall before this. Never mind. He gets the first round pin. Patrick Murphy the third comes out like gangbusters and finishes. And that's our final match of the varsity. We're going to take a quick break, and then Chuck and I are going to kind of recap the night, and we'll close things out. We're going to step aside for just a bit, and we'll come back and finish things up here at Grants Pass High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore match of the night on TableRockSports.net, and we'll be right back.
Things I like most about working at the Ashland Food Co-op is that it's a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. I play a lot of musical instruments. I bought my own tuba when I started working at the co-op. Sometimes I'll bring it into work to play for like my coworkers and the customers. When I bring my tuba onto the bus with me, it definitely gets a lot of heads turned and people will ask me, what's that thing? Why is it so big? RVTD is moving our community forward.
Don't miss the Start Something New sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 25 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome to the Know Your Role post-game report, post-match report. Jeff Smith and Chuck Mondale with you. And a second home duel in a row for Grants Pass that is a dominating performance, 66-10. And so what are your final thoughts from tonight's matchup, Chuck?
One thought that I have is that Grants Pass is rounding right into end of season shape, which is where they need to be right now. And same way with North. They're rounding right into shape for the end of the year activities, end of the year tournament. The big time of the year for us, actually.
Yeah, we're kind of getting into the thick of it now.
Yeah, and there was plenty of excitement here tonight. I thought Grants Pass did a heck of a job on keeping the activity level up where it belonged. And the referees did a good job of, maintaining it. So it was a good night. It was a good night of wrestling. There was some competition and excitement. So, and like I said, they're both teams are rounding into end of the year shape. So
yeah, for sure. So a dominating performance for Grants Pass. I want to thank Chuck Mondale for showing up and helping me out. Boy, these broadcasts are a lot better when you're on board, and
awesome.
I want to
thank you.
So I want to thank all of our sponsors. Of course, we didn't really get to too many of them, so I'm just going to list them off here for you really quick. The Ace Sports Radio, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, our title sponsor, Rogue Credit Union, John L. Scott Real Estate, who sponsors our scoreboard, Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, Dutch Bros, Twin Creeks Retirement, Rory Wold, State Farm Insurance, Lippert's Carpet One, Bill's Glass, the Know Your Role campaign from the Southern Oregon Sports Commission, Hart Insurance, of course, the Medford Parks and Recreation Department, Rogue Valley Transportation District, and I hope I didn't miss anybody. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Travel Medford, of course, also a sponsor. We want to thank you for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. We want to thank Clay Ronceville, the athletic director here at Grants Pass High School, for hosting the Lithia Superstore match of the night. Once again, our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Grants Pass 66, North Medford 10. And I lost a page to my script, so we're going to wing it for the rest. So for my partner, Chuck Mondale, and my cameraman, who is, why am I drawing a blank? Mikhail Weish. Mikhail Weish behind the lens tonight, giving you all those great shots. I'm Jeff Smith. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. Our next broadcast coming up Friday, doubleheader basketball, Grants Pass girls and boys taking on, I believe, Willamette. And so that's going to do it for us tonight. We thank you for watching, and we wish you all a great night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.